Hello everyone. Today we will be going and doing a Dark Souls 3 Magic Only run. I'd like to give a few shout outs to the channels that inspired me to do so. One being Game at Micah, the other being The Backlogs, and of course Fightin' Cowboy, who taught me how to play these games so long ago. Be sure to check their channels out, links will be in the description. But let's go ahead and get into this. First things first, we're going to make our character. We're going to give him a big old nose, because it's funny to me when going through boss fights that are extremely rough. Whenever I'm struggling, I'll take a quick look at the character there and it brightens my day. Something real simple can make a difference when you're hitting that wall. Just speed up through Gundyr here. Make our way to Firelink.
There we go. First try.
It was not first try. Get ourselves an Estus Shard, talk to the birds, and get us the silver serpent ring, covetous serpent ring. Take this guy out.
Oh. I've never fought this guy as a mage before. This is ridiculous. That's why you don't mess with the nose.
Go ahead and pump what we got into intelligence. We're trying to get some damage.
Farewell, maid.
And of course, go to the high wall.
You gotta be joking. Oh no.
Dark Souls. And with this open, we can go ahead and take on Vort after we talk to the old lady here. Vort wasn't too bad. I think we got him on our second try.
Also, sorry if my answers are like slightly delayed to what you're typing, because I think there's like a slight delay to the chat. Come on. been dying a lot on stream. Oh. Whew. Not again. Okay, no. Oh no. Yes.
These things are so gross, man. I'm glad we don't have to fight them in this game, although it is strange that we don't. By the way, for those wondering, we are playing on PS5 here. It was just easier for me to record it on PS5 at the time. Everything from here on out will be on PC, unless it absolutely demands to be on, you know, PlayStation.
Come on. Yeah.
The dogs are such hell in Dark Souls 3. They're really ridiculous. Come over here. Let's find an old pilgrim. We're gonna use him for some levels. Take out some witches.
Shit. No.
Take out Big Fat here.
Alright, I think I want to go get the other fire. Oh well.
We'll make our way over to free the Pyromancer, not because I need him, but because it just doesn't feel right leaving him there.
Of course, I don't need it, but...
Say hello to our good friend Sigurd.
To be
a real OG. Take this guy out. Except for, we're not gonna fight him straight up. We're just gonna cheese him. I was going to, but I was like, it's not worth it. I'll just get him out of here. We'll see ya. Make friends with a giant. And take on a demon with our good friend Sigurd.
Oh. Wow, the reach. Whew.
This guy is such a pain in the ass. Like, he's not particularly hard, but it takes him forever to get over there, and he always tries to get that big dude to come over, too. But with them out of the way, we're going to take on the Cursed Rotted Greatwood. Which, believe it or not, was much harder of a fight than he should have been. Like, it was pretty unreal. The reason for that being is that you can't lock on to his pus balls there, and so he just killed us over and over and over again until I finally decided to move on and come back later. So we're gonna head on into here and try and get the mage for some more spells. Take a couple of these guys out. It's always a dog, man. It's always a dog that just refuses to get lost. Hiding behind the fire like ridiculous.
Well, this is
finally make it to the mage.
I don't often have. What are you? This is my study.
He's being an edgelord.
If you haven't any
we send him back to Firelink.
I've reading to get back to. How intriguing. Indeed, I am a sorcerer, with plenty to share. However, clearly you're not that sort of man, so you will make me a promise. that in exchange for my teaching, in the form of well, very honor. I am we will
take out a Black Knight for his souls.
Nice. Cool.
Take these guys on. Now, I thought about cheesing them with the ladder, but I just wanted to see what, you know, what they would be like to just fight them straight up, and it really wasn't that bad. I was able to separate them pretty easily, and then just spam heavy soul arrow on him while he tried to spam heal. We'll be seeing you. Take his friend up next. It's pretty much the same story here. Then we go and get some more spells.
Excuse me. Alright.
We hope things go differently now that we have somewhat of a melee spell. Things do not go differently.
No.
We get killed again. And again.
That's fine.
And again.
Oh my god.
And again, if you believe it. I know, it's embarrassing. And again.
Fuck. Fuck, dude.
And again.
Come on.
At this point, his pus balls wouldn't even break from the magic.
Alright, we're gonna move on.
Starting to lose my mind. So I thought, hey, we'll fight the magic boss with our magic. That'll surely go easier, right?
Damn.
Wrong.
Alright.
So, we decide we're gonna go get Pestilent Mist. Might as well take a few of these guys out on the way. Open one of these bad boys up. Take on a demon. Now that we have Pestilent Mist, we're going to take out the Sage.
Get her. Yes!
Now we are back. I also went ahead and sped this up because we're pretty much just going to be doing Pestilent Mist to it the whole time. It does pretty well. I had never used magic really before in Dark Souls 3, so I was pretty unaware of how great Pestilent Mist can be in situations. And honestly broken. Some things won't even aggro while you're using it. But as you can see, it's just eating him away like he's nothing. He doesn't really know how to get out of it. Just butt scooting his way along. I also didn't know that if you kill him with Pestilent Mist, the ground won't break until he dies. But with him down, it's time for the Abyss Watchers.
How's the quality of the stream look? Does it look clear?
It did look clear.
I know it's... Right, I know it's not 4K, but clear enough. Alright.
Yep. Not surprised.
Oh, no.
This is such a good boss fight, though. I love this boss.
Yeah. Oh my, what kind of positioning is that? That's a clip.
Yeah. That was some top tier Dark Souls 3 positioning there. Just spawn me in right behind, or him right behind me.
Come on. See ya.
After a couple attempts, he's out of here. Or they are out of here, because there's a bunch of them. Take on a giant at Cleansing Chapel.
Brother.
Get rid of the Siegward imposter
Give me my
patches
boy's armor back, dude.
because he's a bastard. I don't care what he sells. If you keep patches alive, fuck you. Pestilent Mist takes pretty quick work of these guys. They all just kind of chill in it like they're in a sauna or something.
Oh boy. Let me get in here real quick, guys.
Them out of the way, we're going to kindly return our good friend Sigurd's armor. Because he's rather embarrassed to get out of the cell, or to get out of the well without it.
Alright.
Now we'll make our way through the catacombs, which was surprisingly easy, only using magic. I mean, just obliterate those guys. Punish our home invader, because he doesn't belong here. Although he does have a good sword. You know, and I don't know why, because I really don't need any of these things, but I just can't help myself from trying to get them. And these guys are laughable with this. I mean, it just stuns the shit out of them. They're just gone. Well, see ya. Like, those guys can be such a nightmare sometimes. They're just like, lay down, actually. So we're gonna go ahead and open the shortcut, and then make our way over to Wolnir. Run as fast as we can across the bridge. Get rid of these. And take on another easy boss that should have been easy, but wasn't. For the same reasons. I totally didn't realize that you could just kind of walk over to his hand and Pestilent mist him to death and he'll never aggro or anything. Yeah, I didn't know that until after I had already gotten done with fighting him. That would have made things a lot easier.
Let me get that hand, dude. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't know why I was trying to do it like that. You know, eventually I realized that's stupid.
Shit.
Finally.
Oh shit. Whew. Can I have that, please?
Now, I mean, how many times do I have to hit the damn thing, you know? It's unreal. And, you know,
Oh no.
he just climbs up and crushes me.
That's ridiculous. Oh shit, no. Not
He does it
again.
again.
Come on, no.
And again. And we finally got him. But with that done, we can now go to the most beautiful place in the whole game, perhaps even in the whole series. Irithyll of the Boreal Valley. Take this guy out and make our way into town. Say hello to our good friend Sigurd and beat the hell out of Pontiff. I thought he was going to be a lot harder than he was. But Soul Spear does pretty good damage.
Wow.
He just kind of like left his clone out there, take them both out at the same time.
First try.
If we first tried Pontiff Sullivan, but couldn't first try Vorg. And take these two out for the fire, just in case the archers give us trouble. Make our way up here, across the way. These guys, I mean, it's really not even half as bad as Dark Souls 1 on Orlando. I mean, it's really not that bad at all. There are more of these guys, but you have way better positioning. You know, when you swing your weapon, you're not going to fall off the edge. Now we are in beautiful on Orlando. Do some house cleaning and get rid of a spider. And we try.
It's gonna be terrible.
We try to punish Aldrich for destroying Ornstein and Smo's arena. It was, in fact, terrible. I tried to use the Pestilent Mist strat on him. I've seen other people do it. It did not work for me. I don't know if it was a skill issue or just bad RNG, but he did not want to stay in it. He kept teleporting. It was a bad time.
How's it going? I'm good, how are you? Oh no.
Yep, and that was just the start. He did it to me again.
Brother!
And again.
Oh no.
And again.
Alright, I think I'm gonna have to take the Crown of Dusk off.
That didn't help.
You're in for a long day, buddy. Oh my god.
We were, in fact, in for a long day.
Oh, I'm toast. Yeah. I think we're gonna go fight Dancer.
So, we kill this old woman. Get rid of the Dancer.
My dear.
So ominous. I love the Dancer boss fight, though.
Not for this guy, no.
The way they move is just... like, it almost puts you in a trance.
What? That was so much.
But, after a few tries, we finally get the Dancer going. We figure out that Great Heavy Soul Arrow is probably the way to go.
Get the fuck away from me.
Because Soul Spear's timing is a little rough for this fight.
Just let me fucking move, please. Whew. You're done.
Now with the dancer out of the way, we can get our ladder down here. Run past those guys, try and get this fire.
I don't like the fire. That's fine.
Yeah. Which is fine. Take on a fatty. And by the skin of our teeth, we get rid of him. At this point, I decided I wanted the Titanite slab, so we headed on down.
Express my deepest gratitude. Take this.
And, well, because of the nature of this run, I'm gonna have to do something I really don't want to do, so that he doesn't come into Yorm for us.
I should probably kill him so that he doesn't come into Yorm. Because if he does, that might make the run invalid. I'm sorry.
No sense in holding back.
I didn't feel good about this.
Sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
It might be worse than killing Solaire. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
How did I ever let this happen?
I'm sorry, dude. Oh, I feel bad.
But now it's time to take on Dragon Slayer's armor.
Of course you would. Come on. what he's doing, dude, but I'm taking advantage of it. I don't care.
And so at this point I realized that I couldn't get into the Grand Library without getting rid of Yorm and Aldrich, so, well, that's what we do. This is actually my first time fighting Yorm without Sigurd, let alone only using magic. It was pretty rough, but we found the strat, and with the strat down, it wasn't too bad.
No way he just weaved that. He said, I've seen that one before, dude. Oh, shit. Alright, at least we got one. That's the wrong flask. No, he's best. What's he doing? Oh, that's the wrong spell, but there we go. Ooh, I'm lucky that didn't hit me. No, move. Oh. No. Yes. Oh.
And with him down now, it's time to face Aldrich. We're throwing away Pestilent
I
Mist.
also take extra magic damage because of my headset. I might have to take that off.
And we're just gonna hit him with the same strat as we did Yorm here. Aldrich had really never given me too much trouble before this. So this run was very different than what I've been used to. And it was a lot of fun because of that. But it was also pretty aggravating. Honestly, like, the thing that saved me the most in this fight was that he just didn't do his arrows as much.
No.
I was starting to... crash out.
You're fucked.
Unkindled one. The flames and await.
Now, a little bit after this fight, I started to have some Wi-Fi problems, and so my stream started cutting out, and I ended up losing like a good amount of video. And so I actually lost the entire Smoldering Lake area, and I also lost the old Demon King.
Come out. Don't be afraid.
So, unfortunately, he will not be in this video. You'll just have to take my word for it that I beat him. Also, because of the Wi-Fi issues, from this point out, I was just manually recording them because I didn't want to risk losing the video, and I wasn't smart enough to record at the time while streaming. This is a learning process. You know, the videos are gonna get better. But of course we cheesed Osiris. And we take out Champion Gundyr after a couple tries. Oh, I also want to make this known here that because of all the complications, I was starting to get
in the corner again.
I was starting to get quite frustrated, and so I decided that I will not be doing the DLC for this run, and then that I will only be doing the base game. That being said, if a good amount of people want me to do the DLC, I will go back and do the DLC. Just let me know in the comments.
Dude. What? You gotta be fucking joking.
He wasn't joking. Every time he dips that. Now it is time for the Twin Princes. I actually don't know if they're twins. But after quite a few grueling attempts, I decided to abuse his AI. I've learned that if you just stand there, he'll kind of just keep swinging while you shoot at him. And then at this point, realizing that he had not aggroed, I decided to take full advantage of that. You can judge me if you'd like, I understand. But I was at my wit's end. In hindsight,
We do what we must.
I should have sped this up. But it is what it is. Feel free to skip ahead in the video. With him out of the way, there's only one area left before the Soul of Cinder. We take out the Wyvern Dragon with Pestilent Mist. Luckily, I was smart enough to speed this one up. Now, I've never beaten him straight up like this before. I usually just do the whole, the plunge. But, you know, since I can't melee, that's not an option. So instead, we just tickle his feet while he stomps the shit out of us. Now it is time for the one everyone might have been waiting for. The Nameless King. And his bitch-ass dragon. This fight wasn't too bad, honestly. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. Crystal Soul Spear just melts this dragon. At this point, I had tried several different spells, and he's just so fast that I decided Great Soul Arrow was probably the best way that I could get damage in repeatedly throughout the fight. And it worked out pretty well. To take full advantage of his aura farm, And in the end, his aura farm really is what got him killed. Let that be a lesson. Stay humble. And with that done, there's only one thing left to do. The man himself. Every time I fight the Soul Ascender, I'm reminded of what a masterpiece this boss fight really is. I actually find his second phase to be somewhat easier to deal with. Mainly because it's just the same weapon instead of him constantly switching weapon types. I mean, make no mistake, this fight was definitely a lock-in moment. And a big gamble. As you can see, we are one hit here. Any hesitation, any mistake is death. And we risk it all on the last shot. And with that done, we are finished with the run. Thank you guys for watching. This was a lot of fun to do. Please check out the channels I mentioned earlier. Links will be in the description. We are doing Pyromancy only next. If you have any other suggestions, let me know. Thank you for watching the video. See you guys.